Hello everyone, this is Siddhant Ray here. This is part 6 of the series of Basics of Python Programming. In this video, we will be covering the topic of lists and 2D lists. So, without any further ado, let's begin coding. Now, for basically what lists are, they are used to store multiple items in a single variable. So let me make a list called football players. Football players is equal to, so a list is always defined with square brackets. So let's start with the famous name for Ronaldo, then Messi, then Neymar Jr. Then let's just make a list of 3 footballers for now, which in my opinion are the 3 best football players in the world. And for example, if I want to access the first element of the list, which is 0th index, so I want to print Ronaldo. So for that, what I'll do is print football players. Oh. 0. Let's see how this works. As you can see, printed out Ronaldo. If I want to print out Messi, I'll just change this to 1. As you can see, print out Messi. If I want to change it to Neymar, Neymar Jr., I'll just do 2. So now if I want to print out all the football players, let's see how we can do it. For X in football players, print X. As you can see, printed out all the elements of the list one by one. And if we just put comma end is equal to this, it'll just print it out all in one line without any spaces. So I forgot to mention one thing, that this item in a list is called an element of the list. So Ronaldo is one element of the list, the string Messi is one element, and the string Neymar Jr. is the other element of the list. Now, let's have a look at how you can edit a list. For example, I want to add an element to the list. Football underscore players is equal to, if I want to, so football underscore players dot append. And I want to append Suarez to the list. Now let's see how this works. As you can see, it added Suarez to the list. So this is the list, appended, then I printed it out. Now if I want to remove a football player from the list, football underscore players dot remove, or remove Messi, Ronaldo, Neymar Jr. and Suarez. As you can see, it removed Messi from the list. Now if I want to remove the last element of football players, football underscore players dot pop. So this pop function is used to remove the last element from the list. So it will remove Suarez because Suarez was the latest appended element to the list. Now if I want to insert an element at a particular given index, I'll put the index first and then I'll put in the element which I want to put in. So if I want to put in Eden Hazard, as you can see, Eden Hazard got put into the 0th index, and then Ronaldo shifted to the first index, Neymar is shifted to the 2nd index. Then if I want to sort the football players in ascending order, like alphabetical order, so football players dot sort, that's it. All the football players are in alphabetical order. E comes before N and N comes before R. So they are all in alphabetical order. And lastly, if I want to remove all the elements from the list, I'll just do football players dot clear. Football underscore players dot clear. As you can see, printed out nothing because the list is now completely empty due to this clear function. And that was it about lists. Let's understand the final topic of the day, which is 2D lists. Now, lastly, let us understand the concept of 2D lists. I'll comment this out again. Now, I'll make 3 separate lists. So 2D list is also called as a matrix. So let's make three separate lists. So I'll make the football players one again. It's in square brackets. Ronaldo, Messi, Neymar, dot Junior. Let's make another list. Cricket players equals Virat Kohli, MS Dhoni, and Rohit Sharma. And let's make a last list of basketball players. LeBron James. I have to put all of them with underscores. Then Stephen Curry. And lastly, Michael Jordan. Now what a 2D list is, it's an amalgamation of one or more lists. Or it's an amalgamation of two or more lists. So I'll explain what 2D lists are. So if I want, I'll make a 2D list now. So sports players is equal to football players, comma, cricket players, comma, basketball players, and I'll print out the sports players 2D list for I in sports players print I. As you can see, it printed out I, and if I just want to print all of them on the same line, end is equal to this. As you can see, printed out all of them in one line. Now, what if I want to print out a particular only one particular list within the 2D list of sports players? So I want to print out, for example, cricket players, the list of cricket players. So sports underscore players, square brackets 1. So that will obviously give me nothing because I have not put in the print statement. So print sports players first index. So because the first index of sports players is the cricket players list, it'll print out the list of cricket players. I want to print out the basketball players, for instance. It will print out the basketball players because it holds index 2. And if I want to print out the football players, it will hold index 0 within the sports players 2D list. It'll print out the football players. Now, what if I want to print out an element in a list within a 2D list? For example, I want to print out Neymar Junior. So we know that's the second index of the list of the 0th index of the 2D list of 2D players. So the 0th index is football players, and Neymar is the second index within football players. So first I'll have to write 0, then I'll have to write 2. Now this will print out Neymar Junior. As you can see, printed out Neymar Junior. Now if I want to print out, for example, Stephen Curry, it is the second in basketball players list, is the second index within the 2D list of sports players, and Stephen Curry is the first index within the basketball players list. Let's see how this works. As you can see, printed out Stephen Curry. So that was it about 2D lists. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked this video, please smash the like button. Also, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel, Siddhant's Coding World. See you soon, everyone. Bye for now.